Discard Fear Missing Out. Boom. Get him for the big hit right there. Whew, okay. A little tricky, guys. A little tricky and a little sticky. But we got it there. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are running the Shorks. Oh, yes. You know that there's a very good Izzet discard out there, and I wanted to do my own version, specifically dealing with Shorks, the special Sharky guys, all those guys who we love very much. I'm a big fan of Sharks. I've always been a big fan of Sharks. I've always liked them a lot. They're silly guys. And look at that guy. He's having a great time. He's swinging on a rope. How could you be mad at him? So we're doing a Pirate Shark discard Izzet craziness here. It is very fun. It is a very interesting deck. It's not usually the type of deck that I do, but it is extremely effective, and I had a lot of fun with it. It's one of those decks I'm like, man, I just want to keep playing this one. So before we get down to it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both those places you can watch me live stream. Hit that bell, you'll be notified when we go live or when anything new pops up. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there on Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I've built are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of these silly Shorks, go right down there below and check out the AetherHub. Also, I want shark emojis in the comments for this one, okay? We really got to do it, all right? Just go ahead and do it. All right, so is it Discord? What are we talking about? Well, the star of the show, Marauding Mako, or Mako, if you will. 1 red, 1/1, Shark Pirate. Yes, these are pirates. Whenever you discard a card, one or more cards, put that many 1/1 counters in this creature. This is the big thing in this deck. We want to discard as much as we can to bring the power of these creatures up incredibly high, and we can get them to insane numbers and swing in, especially on the attack. We can do a lot of crazy fun stuff with this, with these synergies. So that's going to be the idea. This is going to set the pace right here. This uncommon is like up to $2 now. It's so good that I think it started at 10 cents and people realized how good it is. You get it up to $2. It also has cycling too, which is good, because if you have any other needs for discarding, you can cycle it and do other things with it. So it's just versatile all around. Torch the Tower is going to be our go-to removal here. We do want to get the Exile. It's 2 damage to target creature Planeswalker. I'm a little hesitant. Sometimes I like to run a Burst Lightning instead, because that's 2 to face as well. It could also scale in the back end and do 4 to face if you have 5, so that's not terrible. You could swap them out. I was having an issue with stuff resurrecting, and I needed that kind of 3 extra damage, especially if I sacrificed a artifact or a treasure or something like that. So we do get the Exile effect on there for certain stuff as well. So any kind of burn in your 1 slot right there is going to be useful. Now, here we have another guy that people aren't talking about, a Scouring Stingray, like a Marauding Mako, but he's a Scouring Stingray. He's his companion. So Stingrays are also types of Carcharodons. They're shark related. So he is a fish pirate. 1 green, 1 blue, and 1 flying. Whenever you discard 1 or more creatures, put that many 1/1 counters on this. Same deal. This guy is better, obviously, because he's a 1-drop. This guy is good, but he's flying. He's a 1/2 drop. I don't know why he's not getting more attention. He is just as good as this Mako, but people really like the Mako. I guess people like to play, if they're going to play Stompy, they play red more than that. But a flying creature that scales up and up and up that also has cycling on it, really good. So they're kind of a pair, and I like them in there. So now we're going to talk about how to discard. Well, Demand Answers is a great one right here. 1 red and 1 as additional cost of the spell. Sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. Guys, you're always going to want to keep cards in your hand for this purpose. You're going to want to have stuff to discard, especially if you have like extra mana. Don't always lay down your mana. Wait, hold it, and make sure you have cards to discard, because you can discard, everyone will get +1, and you get to draw 2. All right, and that discard synergy is going to pan out really, really nicely. It's also an instant, so you can play it off turn. Like if you block with Mako and they're not expecting it to get more powerful, hit a Demand Answers and he pumps up. Fear of missing out. Yeah, we got to invite Duskmourn into the party. Look at that thing. He's not a shark, but he's pretty scary and he's full of teeth, so you know, why not? 1 red and 2/3 2-drop Nightmare enchantment creature. Whenever he enters, you get to discard and then draw. Again, great little pump combination right there for us. Make sure you're keeping stuff that you're okay with discarding, okay? Make sure you have that on there. You need it. And then, if you have Delirium, is whenever this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among your graveyard, untap a target creature. After that phase, there's another combat phase. Swinging in twice with a flying guy that has gone up, that's like a 5/4, you know, like a 4/5 flying. Getting a second combat phase with like a big creature like that, or a stomping creature, is dangerous. He is going to give you an extra attack on somebody a turn, and he pumps everyone up by drawing and discarding very well. Now, our other utility card is going to be Inti, Seneschal of the Sun, Human Knight. Love this guy right here. 1 red and 1 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. Again, fantastic synergy with these silly sharks right here. Whenever you attack, discard. Whenever you do, you put a 1/1. So if you swing in with Mako, you discard a card, he gets 1/1, and Inti gives him a 1/1/2. So he would immediately become a 3/3 trample on turn 2. Turn 1 Mako, turn 2 Inti, 3/3 trample. That is a lot of power going in. It gains trampled in the end of turn, and then whenever one of you discard one or more cards, you exile the top card of your library, and you can play that one next. So not only is he pumping all of our discardy guys, not only is he getting trample so we can push through with a big stomper, he is also letting us cast stuff off the top, whatever it is, and keep the flow going. Really, really amazing stuff right here with Inti. He synergizes so nicely into this one. So, next we have Brass's Tunnel Grinder right here. This is how you really bring the power, because what this guy can do here, Brass's Tunnel Grinder, by the way, the pirates operate this, so it is pirate related. 1 red and 2, it is a legendary artifact. What that does basically is when it enters, you can discard any number of cards, then draw that many +1. So if you are holding a big hand, if you have 4 cards in your hand, you can discard 4 and draw 3. And that will pump all of these guys by 4. That is insanely good value right there. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, meaning that if you put something in your graveyard from anywhere, put a boar counter. If you have 3 or more boar counters, you do get Tekutlan, the Searing Rift. Whenever you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by Tekulkan, discover X, where X is the mana spell use. So if you play like a 4-drop, if you play like Captain Howler right here, you'll actually discover 4 again and get something else. So very, very cool Tekulkan right there. Broadside Barrage, yeah, that shark has an eye patch on. It kind of looks like he has sunglasses. 1 red, 1 blue, and 1. Broadside Barrage deals 5 damage to any target, creature or planeswalker. Draw a card and then discard. That's your Sheldred killer. That's your big boy. That's your big guns. Why it looks like they're shooting water cannons, I don't know. They're shooting lasers as cannons. It's Magic. You listen, this is what I love about Magic cards. These are sharks on a flying boat shooting laser cannons during a death race. You're not going to get this anywhere else, folks. This is the type of top tier entertainment that you can only get from Magic the Gathering. So there you go. A great little late removal. You also get to draw a card and then discard a card, which of course would pump everything, and it is an instant. You can do the surprise pump as well. Now, here is what really makes the whole thing go, man. Monument to Endurance is a cracked card. Loss is not the end of the journey. 3. It is an artifact. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen. If you've discarded 3, you get all 3. Draw a card, equip, create treasure token. Each opponent loses 3 life. Insane value. The fact that you can ramp, draw a card, and force your opponent to lose 3 life. I have won just off of having Monument to Endurance card down and forcing a discard every single turn. Inti swinging in, somebody swinging in with Inti every turn basically makes them lose 3 life a turn. You can just choose that every single time. You can just sit back, even if you can't even bust through. You have so many discards. If you have 2 or 3 of these out, you can just force discard every single time and keep discarding and drawing and discarding and drawing and just drain them out with that much life loss. It is an incredible, it is absolutely worth crafting. It is so good. If you're ever doing any kind of discard stuff, really, really good Monument to Endurance right there. It really what makes the deck sing along with all this other synergy stuff. We're throwing in 1 Captain Howler. He's not great, he's okay, but he is the captain, and we are running Sharks, so we gotta have him in there. 1 red and 1 blue, 2, 5, 4, Shark Pirate. Ward 2, pay 2 life. I really do like his ward, and I like his beefiness. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, target creature gets +1 until the end of turn. For each creature discarded this way, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. He actually synergizes. He's a nice high end for the Mako or the Stingray Inti, because whenever you discard with Inti, they're going to get Trample. He's going to give them +2 and Trample. So he's going to add +2 onto everything Inti is doing, and when they do the damage, you get to draw an extra card back again. So he is a pretty good Shark Pirate. He's also super cool looking right there. But I didn't feel like we need... I have another one in there. If you feel like you need another one, you can. Now, this one was forced onto me by Trexodactyl, but he was 100% right. Ill-timed Explosion is kind of necessary for this deck. 1 red and 1 blue. That is going to be 2. Draw 2 cards, then you may discard 2. Extremely useful to be able to discard 2 for 4 right there. And then if you do, Explosion deals X damage to each creature, where X is the greatest mana value discarded this way. You can kind of time your Explosion to deal as much optimal damage as you can to sweep out the people that are kind of in the way without killing your own creatures. Or you can discard a mana and not do that, but being able to swap out cards and draw 2 on a 4-drop is extremely useful for the Izzet combo play right there. 7 islands, 8 mountains, Rip Pyre Verge, right? River Pyre Verge. By the way, the art on these, you see loot there. They're actually the Omen Paths. That's how the Verges are. They're the Omen Paths. Very, very cool new Izzet land. We got our Verge land for Izzet. Shivan Reef and Spire Bluff Canal as you go. That is what we're looking at. We look at the stats right here. Standard. A lot of fish, a lot of sharks, a lot of humans, knights, and pirates. It is a shark pirate deck. Through and through. 17 creatures, 10 instants, 4 sorceries, 7 enchantments, 23 lands, and a 2.3. The only thing we have here is nightmares. Do we have a nice Izzet back for our deck? I don't think we do. It doesn't really matter though. Anyways, standard, a lot more red than blue, so that's why we are a little bit skewed on the mana to a little bit more there. You could actually probably do more, but the main blue ones are critical. Stingray is extremely important, but we don't need blue that bad. As far as sideboard, I have a couple of suggestions for you. Unsummon, not a bad. If you're really having trouble with removal, Unsummon's going to be your best bet, or to protect one of your creatures. I already talked about Burst Lightning. A Braid, you may need a Braid if they're running artifacts. You might need an Artifact Cracker right there. Artist Talent, I know a lot of people run Artist Talent in this, and I know people are already going to leave comments saying, why don't you run Artist Talent, Jay? It's not bad. You know, whenever you cast a non-creature you may discard, you get to draw a card too. It has a nice pump on it. I'm not exactly set up for it, but it is here. The extra Captain Howler is not terrible. And of course, I'm not mad at Corsair Captain here. A 3-drop Captain for Pirates. We're mostly running Pirates. Other pirates you control get +1/+1. He was in an earlier version. He's not terrible. If you need to fill in a spot where you don't have something, he's not the worst thing to put in because he does give you a treasure token, which lets you, you know, sacrifice an artifact later or something like that. But yeah, he's not the worst if you're going to do Captain. Foundation guy right there. So that's what we're looking at. This is what we're doing. Don't forget to leave shark emojis in the comments. There we go into it. I really like this one. It's a lot of fun. I know I don't run Izzet very often, but it is fun, so I hope you give it a chance. Let's get into some games right here. Let's see how we do. All right, we're gonna give you a bonus game, guys, just for shits and giggles. We're only 3 minutes to the end here. Hey, look, Mako right away. We get that. Mako. Come on, Mako, do it. He's gonna play Cut Down. I'm so fucking smart, guys. Oh my god. I'm so fucking smart. I don't know why this deck constantly plays black. It's like the #1 thing that I play is black. I don't know why that is. Couldn't tell you. Impending. Boom. Kill that. Ill-timed explosion. Boom. Fairly impressive that he had a that he had two fucking whatchamacallits off the top. Captain Howler. He had two fucking removals immediately. Two cut downs. Boom. Sea Scourge. Boom. See what he's got here. Overlord of the Bale Mercs. Okay. Pulls that up. Pulls that up. Do this. Draw a card and discard a card. Alright, well, there you go. Simple as. Simple as, ladies and gentlemen. Simple as. Ops goes first. That's not a lot of great early plays. We'll go for it, though. Boom. The 3-mana instant 5 damage. Yeah, you're talking about Broadside Barrage? Yeah, I am rolling that. Alright, as soon as you see somebody play Builder's Talent, they're onto some shit. As soon as you see fucking, I already did my Gobbo deck, by the way. If you're interested in seeing my version of Wabo Gobbos, you can go to my YouTube channel. Yeah, someone's onto some fucking, someone's onto some shit as soon as you see them doing that. Boom. Boom. Monument. We'll set up the monument. Boom. No attacks. No, I don't know. Ill-timed Explosion is going to end up killing my own shit, though. Isn't it? It's going to end up blowing up my own things. I feel like I never get to the point where, Alright. He can probably counterspell this just to curse me. Just to curse me. I'm not feeling Captain Howler either. He's okay. I think he's more of a, I think he's more of a, he's more of a commander than anything else, than a main decker. I think we probably only need 2 of him. Boom. How's about we do Inti? He's going to play removal on that. Boom. Gives us that. Boom. Inti's out. Virtual Loyalty, create a knight. Brass Beckett. Beckett Brass, Tunnel Grinder. Non-creature, non-land. He'll play this. Ever thought about roaming thrones? I don't really need to double trigger any of my creatures that badly. So not too much. I'm just on a really bad losing streak right now, really, is all there is to it. I just am not hitting good cards, hitting good lines, to be perfectly frank. Boom, draw, discard that. Let's draw another card. That's one of those. It's a Stingray. Let's play Scourging Stingray. Let's get rid of a Fear of Missing Out. Each opponent loses 3 life. Boom. Bango. Brass Tunnel Grinder. Alright, so hopefully this will be a big hit. Hopefully if he just plays Virtual Loyalty, we'll be able to do a lot here. Put a 1/1 counter on creature you control. You gotta grind the tunnel. No blocks. Virtual Loyalty, everything goes back to block form. Land. Boom. Put that down. Each opponent loses 3 life. Create a treasure token. Draw a card. It's a land and another Mako. Skyway Skyrim. Okay. Let's push him in. Let's get rid of you. It's a Scourging Skyway. Hey, what's up, Yuki Pico? Boom. Okay. Brass's Tunnel Grinder. We got that. We got White Knight. We can go in for that. Down to 2. Virtual Loyalty. And this is why Monument makes you win the game, by the way. In case you're wondering, this is why Monument makes you win the game. Boop. Why did the pirate pull out of the stock market? Because it was full of shark-invested waters. Very good one, Ice Fox. Okay, back at it. Finally got the synergy that we needed there. It takes a little bit to set up, but once you get it set up, it's very hard to beat because you just get so many cards. Or as they're sometimes known, crads. They are sometimes known as crads. Occasionally. Alright, well, let's keep grinding. Wow, that's a fucking god-awful hand. Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, man. Look at these hands, bros. Son of a bitch, man. Oh my god, man. Okay, yeah, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to the losing. Let's get to fucking losing. Hell yeah. Okay. Fucking hell, dude. Demand answers is instant. Let's put that down. Thank you. God, great to be king. Appreciate that. What's he gonna run here? I have torched the tower and demand answers. He's probably gonna kill something. No, he's just gonna Llanowar it up. Okay. He still wants to burn something up. He's really debating it. There he goes. There he goes. Okay. He can ramp really good here now. He's on a Garrick's Uprising. Kind of a waste of a ramp, if you ask me. Demand answers into a demand answer. Wait. Cancel. Auto Shuffler trying to get me. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Boom. Okay. Not bad. 2 bars mything with a deck that Sun Falls and Overlook. Yeah, Sunbeams time I got back. Yeah, Sunbeams is miserable. Sunbeams is a bad time. Sunbeams is what we call in the business a bad time. Boom, takes the 9. That goes away. Brass Tunnel Grinder. I don't know if he has it here, guys. Yeah, I don't think he has it. He goes first. Yeah. Mako goes fucking wild. There we go. Alright, we actually did success with that one. Okay. Yes, we had a happy time in that match. We had a happy time in that match. You see the idea behind it, correct? That was a good bonk right there. You guys see the vision. Here's the thing, man. Time I got back, people play games to win. I guess a chomp is more likely. People can play games to win. They don't play for fun. I don't think that anybody finds that deck fun. It's kind of boring. It looks boring to pilot. It looks boring to play. They play it because it gets consistently wins. That's my 1,000-foot view on it. If that deck had a 52% win rate, do you think people would run it? I doubt it. I doubt people will run it's very successful in what it does. So, you know, that's why they run it. That's negotiation, exile a card. We'll get rid of demand answers. He's probably going to kill this, but we got to do what we got to do. See, this is going to be the death of me every time. These decks right here. These fucking... Nah, I don't know if I would, man, because then I'm not playing Shorks, and the whole point of this deck is to play Shorks, because if I don't, Snow gets mad at me. So, that's kind of the problem. Bandit's Talent. Hey, look at that! I get to discard towards the tower. I get to draw a card. Demand answers. Create a treasure token. Draw a card. He's going to play removal, but he's going to eventually run out of removal. So, at least that's the hope, he runs out of removal one day. Boom. It's got one grind counter on it. Deep Cavern Bat. That's the bold barrage right there. Alright, sorry we gotta cycle you, Mako. Go in. Boom. Brass Beckett. Red Snow Bat. Loot, pickpocket. They'll probably double go in with the bats. I'll broadside barrage. Resolve. We'll draw that. He can hopeless that. There's Built-Time Explosion. We draw that. We discard a card. We'll draw a card off that. It's a Bracket Brass Tunnel. We'll go in. That. Okay. He gets to grab some Ruthless. Exile a card. It's gonna be the ill-timed greatest mana value. I'm scared of... Or should it be the Tunnel Grinder? I think I gotta go with... Draw 2 cards. No, we'll do Tunnel Grinder. I'll see if whatchamacallit's hypothesis is correct here. Oof. Demand answers. Discard 2 cards. We'll discard that and that. Opponent loses 3 life. Draw a card. Draw that. Boom. Boom. Towards the tower. Cancel. Put in hand. You go it twice. Discard a card. We'll discard that. Create a treasure token. Attacking creature. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Go again, shark. Discard fear missing out. Boom. Get him for the big hit right there. Whew, okay. A little tricky, guys. A little tricky and a little sticky. But we got it there. I will say that the build-timed explosion did work. Maybe I just suck at running it. I had to play it with a little bit more finesse right there. Finesse. Finesse. Alright. It did work. Did work, though. Which is, you know, that's something, right? Ops goes first. Sure, why not? Mako is a very silly guy, yeah. He's a very silly. Mako, Mako, whatever you want to call him. Spire Bluff. We will do Scourging Skyray right there. I'm enjoying this guy getting some his due here, man. To be perfectly honest, I like that Generous Plunderer. I always felt like the only person that ever played fucking Generous Plunderer. I'm glad that people are vibing on him now. I am. He's a fucking great card. I know he ramps your opponent, but like, he's still a great card, man. Oh, this guy's ramping Angland. Okay. So let's do Scourging Skyrays. Let's do Seneschal of the Sun. Let's go in. We will discard. We'll discard a land. And we drew the Mako. Boom. Gives us a treasure. Bro, listen, man. I don't have time for that. I'm too old and too heavy. Ooh, Narset Enlightener. Creatures you control have prowess. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna play Demand Answers. Discard a card. Discard a mountain. Get rid of Demand Answers. Prowess Haze, Prowess Haze, Prowess Haze. Get lost. Prowess. hope he doesn't have another one. It's going in. Boom. Without paying its mana cost. He does have another one. We'll block that. No, we didn't get it. We didn't get it in time. We didn't fucking get it in time. Almost, guys. Almost. He got me real hard with that one. Interesting Narset deck. I probably should have blown up Narset when I had the chance, but very, very unique. I know I should have. I made the mistake of not clearing my own fucking treasure, by the way. I did fuck that up. Okay, early Mako with an ill-timed explosion. We'll go with that. This is one of those games that I kind of know from my opening hand what's going to happen to me. I kind of can see, okay, yeah, this is going to be dog shit, you know. This is Sunbeams. No, it's Ward. It's Montgomery Ward. Okay. We'll do you. He's probably going to do Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh no, Innkeeper's Talent. Okay. Ethereal Armor. Boom. Boom. Swing in. We'll take the 6. Boom. Monument to Endurance. We'll go in. Boom. Yeah, no way to kill this guy. It's gonna fucking pop off for us. Oil treatment, 7 banger right there. This. Discard card, Ship and Reef. Got a lot of blockers here. He doesn't have trample. So we do Fish Pirate. Do this. Do that. Each opponent loses 3 life. he's dead. Says boom, boom. All right. Fish. Fish did. Fighting back with fish. Couple more games and we're out of here. Hey, what's up, Tanuki family? I'm enjoying all. There's a lot of people here tonight. We're hanging out. We're chilling. Good one right there. Way, if they have Sheltered by Ghosts and fucking Annex, if they have Shelter and Ethereal Armor, you're gonna fucking die. Unless you have some sort of forced sacrifice, because that immediately takes them to a fucking +3/+3 or something like that. You're gonna get fucking ripped and gripped if you don't have nothing for it. I go first with nothing. Okay, great. I love nothing. Alright, we put down a shark or a pirate. Bolt wave me directly. Boom. Bolt wave me again. Boom. Box. Broadside barrage. Draw that. Discard a card. Do that. Let's do that. Scream Mimi. 3-banger. Bolt wave for 3. Die immediately to red. And a fucking lightning bolt. There you go. Again, the lack of early removal is going to punish me over and over again. Hey, what's up, Nikolai? Last one right here. We win or lose. We win or lose, folks. We win or lose. That's it. Last one. Bump. 2 mono red aggro's in a row is the worst fucking... Well, not the worst matchup. Black is the worst matchup for me, but horrible matchup for us. Whoa! Whoa, look at that dog shit hand and on the fucking draw, too. Alright, that is good. We will get rid of... Fucking Ill-Timed is the most expensive card. Green, Industrious Fungus. Put down Mako. We'll put down Inti next. Inti will be good for us. That was a fucking dog shit hand. Holy shit, man. That was fucking surprising at how bad it was. That was like upsetting. It's like disturbing at how bad that hand is. Alright, we're gonna discard Broadside. Draw a Mako. That goes away. We'll do Monument next turn. Paw Patch Recruit. We will get rid of Fear of Missing Out. We will draw a card. He'll probably use Industrious Fungus to crack the Monument, I think. That would be the smart move. I think that's what Smart Money's on. No Swift Spear and Alchemy. This is true, yes. No Swift Spear and Alchemy. This is accurate. Boom, boom. Should have played that Mako first. So he could have got the +1, but I think it'll be fine. Obstinate Bell off. He gets 4 life from that. Ill-timed Explosion. Fortunately, we gotta dump you ill-timed. If we go 7, he's going to go to a 9. That's going to be 8, and then I'll trample. Oh shit, I didn't have anything in my hand. He might triple block me. Yeah, he's going to double block me. That's okay. Painting your kitchen. What is it? Are you in somewhere not in North America? Because it's a little late to be night painting. Night painting. Polukranos, there he is. Okay. It's a big guy right there. I could crack... No. No, that's not what I want to do. That would be +1, +1, +1. Let's try it. That's the gamble right there. Oh, he's got a runner for it, huh? He's got a protection for it? Hit him again, Mako. Hit him again, Shark. Well, you gotta gamble sometimes, guys. You gotta gamble with it sometimes. All right, let's see what we have here. Actually, hold on a second, guys. I gotta something is being weird about my mic. So you might not hear me for this game. I gotta mess with it a little bit. Let me handle that. So yeah, there's not gonna be any commentary. you might not hear any commentary for this game, so hold off. Okay, Mike is fixed, and I think I have this on one life. I think I'm gonna get the achievement. I think I'm gonna grind it. Oh yeah, he messed up. I got him. I got him. Yeah, there we go. We got him. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. The Sharks performed well after tuning them in a little bit. It took a little bit to get the right mixture of Shorks and Borks. But I'm happy with how they performed. This is not usually something that I play. It's not usually like my wheelhouse, but man, I keep coming back to it. I had so much fun with it. When it pops, it pops. It has such fun interactions, such different things to do. And honestly, Monument to Endurance is cracked. We're going to see a lot more of that. So, that all being said, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Shorks are the best ever. Peace out. Love to Blahaj. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.